Mark 9:2 is pretty straightforward, pretty easy to translate. Kai meta hemeros hex paralambane ha Iesus, ton Petron, kai ton Iacobon, kai ton Ioannein, kai anafere altus, eis oras upsilon, kat idion manus, kai metamorphothe emprosthen auton. And after 6 days, remember the context was that Jesus just said that some of them would not taste death until they saw the kingdom of God come in power. And so you have this, and 6 days. Now, it's pretty unusual to get this specific of a time designation. Some people think it means to tie the transfiguration in with the prophecy. But as I said in the last verse, I don't think that's the case. I just think that Mark is being very specific. 6 days after Jesus made the prophecy, this is what happened. But anyway, and after 6 days, Jesus took along, you can feel the force of the para. He didn't just take them, he took them along with him. Who did he take? He took Peter. Remember, proper names often have definite articles with them. So Jesus took along Peter and James and John, and he led them into a mountain, a really high mountain, so a very high mountain. And then kat idion is an idiomatic use of kata. It means individually alone. So he just took them, just the 3 of them. Those individuals he took alone, didn't take any other disciples. And here's your aorist passive, right, of metamorphao. He was transfigured before them. So we'll start by clearing out the time designation. Jesus took, and you could put Peter, James, and John in a column if you wanted to. I'm not sure it's overly helpful. And that's a connective. He led them to a high place. He led them by themselves, and he was transfigured. I'm going to run out of space, so I'm going to make him smaller, and now it'll make a little more sense. So indent your connective idea. After 6 days, Jesus took along Peter, James, and John, and he led them. Where did he lead them? He led them to a high mountain. He led them by themselves. And you have another connective here. So you want to get these kais in a row. And he was transfigured before them. So pretty straightforward phrasing. And I guess now that you have room, I guess if you really wanted to put these on their own line, you could. There you go. How's that?